Sport fishing is alive and growing in the BVI, attracting large participation on land and at sea, showing potential signs for further growth of the industry. This was made evident during the 17th annual Wahoo Madness Fishermen's Jamboree, held on March 30th and 31st at Mermaids Dockside in Virgin Gorda. Sean Rose has the details.
12 boats and 36 fishermen participated in the Fisherman's Jamboree. It was the size of the fish and not the boat that was the main factor. This Anegada crew brought home the goods, even when some of their fancier competitors had very little to show for their efforts.
Small boat, rough, but still fun. What are you saying? What's going on?
We had a steering problem with the big boat, and the guy come to help us to bring the fish with the dinghy from the marina.
On day one of the event, Yellow Whip out of home port Anguilla, manned by a St. Martin crew with angler and Captain Laurent Petit, brought in the heaviest catch at a whopping 46.2 pounds.
Oh my God!
Yellow Whip was followed by another Anguilla St. Martin boat, Buffy, skippered by Lacombe Bruno, with Fred as the angler, with a Wahoo catch weighing 36.1 pounds. On day two of the Jamboree, the Lady Whip crew held on to the lead, but all the fishermen brought home enough fish to prove the viability of the fishing industry as a third pillar in the BVI, with some heavyweight mahi-mahi, dolphins and yellowfin tunas, and even this huge billfish. Midway through day two, victory was nowhere on the horizon for Lady Whip. Lady Evelyn, skippered by Dr. Hubert O'Neill, had better times at sea on day two and even threatened to erase Lady Whip's lead.
Today was excellent. We had good catch today. Hope we got a winning fish.
But had to settle for second position with 42.3 pounds for a $1,500 cash prize. At the end of the fishing spree, the Lady Whip crew reeled in the first prize of $5,000 for their 46-pound Wahoo and third prize for a total overall catch of 76.1 pounds. The crew eventually contributed half of their winnings to the Virgin Gorda Fishermen's Cooperative for the development of fishing among the youth.
We hand out most of our prize to the association, what takes you taking the children out to fishing, and out of the prize money, we're going to give 50% of it back to the association also. Because we believe that we can't take everything from the BVI, we got to give back to the BVI. So that's what we're doing right now. We're taking the trophy, we're giving half of the money, and we're giving all the prizes.
Okay, great. I want to congratulate these guys again. I mean, they've been coming every year. They're very faithful with us out of St. Martin. We get excellent representation of St. Martin. So I personally want to congratulate you guys for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And the next time, I'll just let you know the challenge is up.
A great organization, great people. Come down, come to the BVI. It's the best tournament in the Caribbean.
There you
come
go.
down. But you can also come to our tournament in St. Martin if you want.
When is that held?
From the 4th to the 8th of June. Billfish tournament, St. Martin, Marigot.
But do we normally see a lot of BVI landers going to St. Martin for that tournament?
Well, we have a few boats that usually go. Big Thing is one of them. Go with us. Usually
Lady Evelyn.
Yeah, we have participation.
Lady Evelyn came in second last year.
Yes, BVI boat. Lady Evelyn was in competition with him last Billfish tournament.
Oh, and you got a close competition again this year here.
Exactly. But we still came out first. So,
good guy.
we're very proud and very happy.
The youngest angler in the Jamboree was Jessie Cook fishing aboard Celtic Tiger, captained by Romney Penn, and Cassandra O'Neill on board 401 was awarded Best Female Angler. The annual Spanish Town Fisherman's Jamboree was introduced by Andy Flax some 17 years ago. During the prize-giving ceremony, he shared his joy to see that the event is alive and growing. Director of Tourism Sharon Flax-Mars spoke to JTV News, and she highlighted the value of sport fishing to the local tourism product.
I think that the Wahoo Madness, the Spanish Town Fisherman's Jamboree is a wonderful addition to the portfolio for tourism in the British Virgin Islands. As far as sports fishing is concerned, it's a major industry worldwide, and the BVI needs to get to the forefront of the sports fishing industry.
The Wahoo Madness was a balancing act of music, fashion, fish and action, adding flavor and flair to the entertaining event. Minister for Natural Resources with responsibility for fisheries, Deputy Premier Dr. Kedrick Pickering, was at the event on both days. During the prize-giving ceremony, he urged fisherfolk to take ownership of the sport fishing industry.
The fishermen of this country must own the sport fishing industry. That is extremely important, because if you have a small 21-foot boat and someone wants to just go outside the reef there to fish, all you have to do is have the right equipment. You want to go out for a few hours and just fish, because the fun is in catching a fish. It doesn't mean that you have to go to the North or the Guapa. It means that you just want to fish for fun. And so there are different levels. And the fishermen who know the fishing are the one who must own the fishing industry and must also own the sport fishing industry. Because what it means is that those fishermen who fish for a living can also add to their own income by doing it for recreational purposes, because there is big money to be earned in the sports fishing industry. And I want to make sure that all the fishermen understand that.
Sister Islands Tourism Development Manager at BVI Tourist Board, Shireen Flax Charles, says plans will soon begin to introduce other sport fishing events here in the BVI. JTV News, Sean Rose.